Hi, church girl. Hello, my sister princesses. How are you today? Have you renewed your dating mind? Have you renewed your dating mind? You didn't know you have a dating mind? That's what we're going to talk about today. My name is Janice. Welcome back to my channel. Please remember to subscribe if you have not. And then please remember to press that little bell so that whenever I'm on, you can get a notification. Have you renewed your dating mind? That's what we're going to talk about. We have a dating mind. What is your mindset towards dating? What is your mindset on finances? What is your mindset on marriage? What is your mindset on children? What is your mindset on tithing? What is your mindset on dating? Got my Bible right here. Y'all know I got my word. And we're going to read Romans 12, 1 and 2. Romans 12, the Apostle Paul said, "Therefore, I beseech you, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service." And then in verse 2, it says, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may be proved, and so that you may prove what is the will of God, which is good and acceptable and perfect." Okay, so we came up in the church girls, and we've all heard all this stuff on dating. My next video, I'm going to clarify what dating is. Okay, so we need to renew our mindset. All this getting with one guy and waiting for him to marry us, all this meeting one guy and thinking he's the one when you don't have any information about him, we have to stop. We have to renew our mind. We're talking about dating mindset reset. What is your dating mind? Okay? Have you renewed your dating mind, your mind about dating? What is dating? Dating is collecting data so that you can make an informed decision about this guy you're dating. I'm going to talk about that later. Okay? Have you renew your dating mindset? Are you still doing the same thing you were doing at 16? Are you still making the same mistakes you were making at 16? Are you still getting with one guy and putting all of your hopes and dreams in his little one basket and hoping that he's it, hoping that he don't drop your basket and break all of your hopes and dreams? When I was a little girl, my grandmother, my family, they grow chicken. My uncle still does today. My mom still buys her chicken from my uncle. My grandmother would always say, she would call me by my family name. I'm not going to tell you all that yet. We don't know each other like that. We're getting there, but we don't know each other like that. You can call me Janice, though. She would call me by my family name, so we'll just say Janice. She would say, "Janice, do not put all of your eggs in one basket, because if your basket fall, all of the eggs are going to break and we're not going to have anything for breakfast." So a lot of my church sisters, my sister princesses, you meet this guy and you're putting all of your marital hopes and dreams in his one little basket that is full of holes. And it leaves you broken, disappointed, frustrated, irritated, crying. I thought he was the one. How? What was it about him and you that you thought he was the one? One girl said they've been talking on the phone for 3 months, 6 years, and she thought he was the one. He's never gotten on the road, gotten on a plane to come meet you, baby. How did you determine that he might be the one? How did you come to that decision? I just want to know. So you need to renew your mind, your dating mindset. Renew your mind. If you've been doing the same thing that you were doing at 16, at 40, it's no wonder you're still getting the same results that you got at 16, you're still getting them at 40. Have you renewed your mind? What is it that you want in a husband? You want to build a Bob, a fixer-upper, a build a male, a 50-50 man, or do you want a provider? You need to know. You need to renew your mind about what you want in a husband. You need to renew your mind about how to choose a husband. You need to renew your mind about stop meeting one guy and putting all your hopes on him. You don't know anything about him. Oh my God. And I've been there. Girl, I think I met my Boaz today. You don't know nothing about him. So how is he your Boaz? Now, of course, yes. Every day when I went out my house, I would say, today is my day. I'm going to meet my husband today. And one day it did happen. And it took him a month to call me. He said he was going to take me out on a date. It took him a month. Didn't matter. I was out dating, gathering data, going out with other guys, getting to know other people. Because I didn't meet him, even though he was a perfect gentleman. I knew he had a good job. He was well-spoken. He was educated. He went to the biggest church in our community. He was wonderful. He was sweet. He was kind. He was generous. But I didn't put all of my hopes in him. I didn't put all of my hopes and dreams in him. Because it took him a whole month to call me. A whole month. And I never called him. I never said, when you going to call me? You say you was going to take me. I never did. Never texted him. Never contacted him on Facebook. I didn't do anything. He said he was going to call me. Let him call me. I was busy dating. I was busy going out with other guys. I was busy making myself available to be found. I was busy repositioning myself so that I can make myself available to be found. He's not going to find you in your house, baby. And if you've been going to the same little raggedy church with 20 people, no wonder you're still single. Because if there's nobody at the church, and I don't mean to call your church raggedy, you know what I mean. We all came from the storefront church. Most of us came from the storefront church with the same 20 people for 20 years. And we don't make ourselves available. Every time the church is open, we're there. But we talk about, we want to get married. I want to get married. I want to get married. I want to get married. God, I don't say my Boaz. You need to reposition yourself, baby. Because Ruth was in the field. She wasn't at the house with Naomi. So have you renewed your dating mind? We're talking about mindset reset. Dating mindset reset. Have you renewed your dating mind? Okay. Have you renewed your dating mind? What is your dating mindset like? Why don't you leave that in the comment for me and I'll respond to you. I would really love to know and hear what is your dating mindset like, because maybe, just maybe, that's why you haven't met your Boaz yet, because you haven't renewed your mindset. You're still doing the same thing. And what is insanity is doing the same thing while expecting a different result. And just sometimes, baby girl, sometimes we need to do something different. All right. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. Please share if you know somebody, another sister princess that could use this information. Please share. Please invite them. And please remember to subscribe. And please remember in the comments, what is your dating mindset? Okay, we're going to do the whole month of March. And if you follow me through the whole month, I will have something for you at the end of the month. It's a surprise. Yeah. All right, girl, I got to go. I love you, love you, love you. Thanks for watching. I'm praying for you. I'm believing God for you. I'm confessing every day you will meet your Boaz, girl. Because, listen, we need good husbands to provide for us and take care of us, child. We can't be out here working 5 and 6 jobs and stuff like that. God didn't create us for that. God created us to be adored by our wonderful husbands. I love you. Take care, girl. Talk to you later. Bye.